Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the New York Giants. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Nano.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down. Defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
56 to Mike, 56, check 56.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Yes.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it's...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses and how are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, but someone's going to run for some big yardage.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2nd down and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. His throw incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Back to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down and put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that makes...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
My running back isn't activated. Pissed.
A great effort there. His 9th touchdound of the season. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
2 receivers and Elijah. Man, it's hell.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Sounded like there was some fling in there. I know.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 5-3 their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple of things working against them, and number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit. Because
yeah, I seen her yesterday.
Games down the stretch.
Did you see yesterday's?
Always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy.
I was like,
that's
okay.
The key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
That's crazy how long I've really known her.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Off play action, Fields. Rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Play action. It's Fields. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago. Touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Me not having my running back on X Factor is going to be big.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I get rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Can't believe my tight end dropped that. Can't believe my tight end dropped that.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Oh, I pressed the wrong
This is
button.
intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
That's on me.
Picked off near the 26. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Shit.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. These two teams all tied after one. From the 50, here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
He's not past the line of scrimmage? Wow, bro. What the fuck is that?
Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Switch. Check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught by Davis. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. But that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Gotta get that block, Sam.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Second and 7. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 39. The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got shit open on the field. You gotta be able to hold down for me.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Good throw, Jim.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again.
What the fuck did I just watch?
Side. 30, 10.
This shit is ridiculous.
Touchdown, Chicago. Big play there with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Did you see that shit?
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's why I switched out of a man, though, because I wasn't trying to get them caught up. I switched to a zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Like, that doesn't happen if we get that switch.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time?
I wish I would have seen him earlier.
They created time.
Yeah, I did. I just wish I would have seen him earlier.
And it turned into a really nice play.
2nd and 4. And he finds a man with a
Get in there. Good fucking dial up, Jill. Pussy.
A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On first down, it's Fields. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Let's go.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Oh, my gosh.
Moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I already know.
And that one will bounce out of the back
my guy's
of the
not
end
feeling
zone,
top
so
speed
we will
for real,
start
for
here
real.
at the 25.
I put Saint in, he don't even feel like he's running any faster.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot.
See, like, that shit is not really, bro. It came from the outside.
We don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Shit, first.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw.
That's a grown-ass man.
Outside. And he's going to have
that
another first
down
down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Impose our will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Bears forced the turnover.
All the routes there,
There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Wow, bro. Like, what? I get the field just fast. My Lord.
looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. Wide open.
Why are you chasing him, bro? This is the shit I've been talking about. Why are we chasing? That's not your assignment.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 2nd and 7, Fields. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Flush to his right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already
We
seen
ain't
this
covered
once
to
earlier
contain.
on this drive.
Yeah.
Nobody's
So
containing.
now 2 times
This
has
is crazy
happened.
as hell.
Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Second and 5 now. Fields. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Thank you, bro. He's been running into y'all all fucking day. You can't go for this. It's 4th and 4. Can you? 4th and 4. 8 minutes. I don't think you can go for this shit. Fuck. It's not under 2 minutes. This is definitely. No, he can't go for this. Can't go for this.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Fields.
Yes, sir. Good fucking stop, defense.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
He could go for that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Forced out to his left. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Bro, I tried to fucking slide. Are we serious right now?
And into space. Escapes the defender.
Bro, I literally am trying to slide.
But not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro. If it ain't one thing, yo, it's another, yo. I swear.
Get in position to win the game and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
That's the shit I was talking about.
A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I throw the ball. Get fucking sacked for the... Not even sacked. We get tacked for the first time all game. No quarterback. We get toast. He dropped the fucking football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 122 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much there at all.
Running back would have had his X-Factor. This game would be completely different.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hush. Hush.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Middle
Good
of
fucking
the
throw,
field.
Jill. Way to identify. Let's fucking go play ball.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
That was a lot of young guys. Give me a play. Give me a play. Just give me a play. One play. One play. Who's it going to be? Who got the one play? One play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Fields on third down. Being chased out left. And he will slide.
What the fuck is the point of quarterback contain? That shit never fucking
works. Nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Let's do this. I got something for it. Fuck it. So right here.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
How many of those are going to run, D-West? That's 2 of them now.
Inside the 25. Now a first down throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Hard running at the 15. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Here's a handoff.
That's your 3rd inside, your 3rd read option, D-West. Maybe even 4th. I know the difference between read option and inside zone. That's your 3rd one. At least.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And that's a touchdown as they've broken their tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
I'm definitely going back and see how many times he ran read option.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
There's a 13-play drive. I'm willing to bet he ran read option more than
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, Joe. Yo. Two timeouts still, 51 seconds, down 7. Niggas is desperate. Niggas is desperate. Desperation. Shush. This nigga probably got corners, his linebackers, or some wild shit. He just did some formation stuff. Let's see what's up, baby.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation
Good throw, Jill.
throw.
That's a fucking dot, boy.
It got his man.
Fuck wrong with him.
A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Do we go for 2? Do we go for 2 or are we going for 1? What are we doing, Joe?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Bears have just about sewn up this
That's been the story of our year, bro.
Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
Fuck, bro. All right, let me go back and watch that drive. I'm almost positive that nigga ran fucking. That shit was wild as shit. Like, I know when the fuck my niggas is playing read option and my niggas is playing fucking inside zones. Shush.
2nd and 11 now.
Callie, move, yo.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for Chicago, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as
the
they
play
move
art
to
only shows up on defense.
And they'll hit
it doesn't
the road
show up
next
when you're
week
on
to
offense.
take
I would
on
have to
the
be like
Arizona
on
Cardinals.
the West screen.
Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's just their 2nd loss so
I would have
far
to be
to
on
go
D West
along
screen
with
to
their
know
7 wins.
I just
and
know
get
by
an extra week to stew over
you'll be able to tell by the handoff.
Back in action
Sit the
until
fuck
week
down.
11.
You'll be able to tell by the handoff if it was read
crew,
options.
Alongside Charles Davis,
So I can't necessarily
Thanks for
like,
watching, everybody.
like,
we'll see you next time.
Like that's okay. That's 1. That's 2. Jet touch pass. Trap. That's 3. 2 jet touch pass, whatever. That's 4. Yeah, bro. Like I knew it wasn't tripping. This nigga D West ran option 5 times on a fucking drive, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And I know why he's doing it. I just had to go back and watch it. You know me. Yeah. I could, you know how, you know I already know how to tell. I'm gonna clip it before I even send it in. Cause I know why he doing it. I get it, but somebody just DM'd me saying they're trying to join the Madden franchise that we're in. They must have been watching. Yeah, they must have been watching the game. Give me a sec, bro. Hold on. I'm about to respond back to you in a minute. All on his last drive. Desperation, bro. Let me see if I can. Yeah, let me go back, bro. Where was I at? Where was he getting gashed at, bro? Using cover 2 that play. Pick, touchdown. Perfect fucking defense. Perfect defense. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm not mad about this. Except my D-line is just looking at Justin Fields throw the football. First pick. I meant to throw it right here. Probably still the acrobatic. See, do me a favor, since you're still watching and I'm going through my game, send a friend request to Ant Hits, ANTHITS. That's the commissioner of the league, and tell him you're trying to get a spot in the league. And we on headset, so he'll know something's about to pop up on his screen, and then he'll talk to you about how to get in the league and shit. It's my fault right here, bro. I gotta throw that right there to Poo Dot. That's me, flat out. It's cool. Read option. This is how I'm gonna be able to tell right here. By the way, read. That's a read. That's not inside zone. That's a read option. Carries it out. So when I go back and report D West read option running ass for running that shit 5 times in the drive, niggas will not be understanding that I'm not tripping. Like, get the fuck out of here. Good shit, good shit. Remember all this. Fugazi ass touchdown. That's a dial up. This shit, Joe. We're getting killed by a tight end again, bro. This shit weak as fuck. Like, what the fuck are we doing? White ass tight end. Quarterback contained shit broke as hell. We got something for that. We ain't tripping. Decent drive. Second pick. This is me too. I don't know why I dialed this up. I know why I did. I ain't gonna say what I really think. I think I already said it, but yeah. He might have just played good defense. That's a risky throw anyways. Playing cover 4. Nah, cover 2. I lied. It's cover 2. Cover 2 contain is the actual play. We're not getting no defensive pressure. All this moving around in the pocket he doing. Where's his linebacker chasing? That's me. Like, why are you chasing that? That's me, bro. Look, he presses vertical. See, this to be the bullshit. He presses vertical. It's an easy throw, bro. That's like, it's a soft coverage throw. Game bugged out here because that's my drive. Good throw to Cannon. We just too many turnovers, bro. We just that's been the name of our game lately. Just too many fucking turnovers. We right here where we want to be. Let's go score. We got, what was this? 1st and 10. We got 3 plays to go score. Get a first down at least. 1 timeout left. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. If this ball is thrown in the back of the end zone, though, there's no fucking way. Like, if it's thrown how I want it, bro, there's no way this is a whole triangle fucking pick. But the gracious game of Madden, we hold plays. That's a fucking whole triangle pick. It's a bad play call.